So today, 10th of February 2025, Monday, and a most glorious day of Nityananda Trayodasi. So the whole world is celebrating right around the globe. If we had a Zoom, we could have a place, a representative in every country on the planet. So that's fulfilled the desire of Mahaprabhu, that every town and village would be chanting the holy names of the Lord, and certainly the glories of Nityananda Prabhu. So today we're having a family program. So family of Bilvamangala, Shama, Aniruddha, and Radhadasi will sing this Ananda Kand. And I want to read the translation first. It's too beautiful. Sri Nitai Chandra is the root of divine bliss. His eyes, which are the color of a crimson sunrise, overflow with a desire to bestow mercy. This is why we've come today, for Nityananda's Kripa. He is an abode of mercy. From him a stream of compassion ceaselessly flows as he sweetly sings Hari Hari. While enjoying spectacular dancing in the company of his devotees, Nitai floats in multicolored waves of ras. He smiles gently, speaks sweetly, and moves his neck to and fro. Remaining absorbed in bliss day and night, he embraces the fallen while chanting the names of Gora. With great vigor, he distributes the treasure of prem to the people of the world. People of the world, the whole planet today is glorifying this. In the midst of Kirtan, Nitai Chandra, the king of Rasiks, is like a golden mountain. He spreads the ras of the playful pastimes of Braj through his sweet singing. Overwhelmed with prem, sometimes he rolls on the earth, covering himself with ashen-gray dust. Sometimes he wanders restlessly, sometimes he plays, and sometimes he laughs very loudly. Sometimes he perspires, sometimes he laments, sometimes he experiences horripilation, and sometimes he stammers. Sometimes he leaps long distances, sometimes he jumps high into the air, and sometimes he heaves deep sighs. He is the ocean of mercy, the friend of all, and the full moon dissipating the darkness of ignorance in the age of Kali. By removing the cataracts of illusion from the eyes of the residents of this world, Sri Nitai has fulfilled their desires. By bestowing prem, he has delivered the blind, the fallen, and the destitute, and the wicked. The whole world has been delivered. Only this Radha Ballabh Das has been deprived. So, Anand Kand Ki Jai. So we'll start. Okay. Go ahead.
Dandavat pranams to Bhaktivedanta Tridandi Maharaj and our humble obeisances to all the assembled Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis.
Appearance Day of
Nityananda Prabhu Ki Jai.
Ananda Kanda Nitai Chanda Aruna Nayana Karuna Chanda Karuna Pura Sagane Jura Hari Hari Dvani Bolo Re Natakaranga Pakata Sanga Vivida Bhasa Rasataranga Ishata Hasa Madhura Bhasa Sagane Dima Dolo Re दान रे कीर्तन माझ्या रसिक राजा जय चंदनया गिरिराजा रथ विहारा रस विचारा मधुर मधुर गान रे तुझी तुसारा धरणी उपरा का बाहुलका प्रेमे करा करा का बाहुन चलता का बाहुन चलता का बाहु आटा आ गए काबाहु केदा काबाहु केदा काबाहु बुलका स्वर विभेदा काबाहु लंका काबाहु चंपा काबाहु दीर्घ श्वास करुण सिंधु अखिल बंधु कलियुगतम पुराण इंदु जगत लोचन पतल मोचन निहित कोरल अंध अगम दीन दुर्जन प्रेम दाने करल मोचन पटल जगत केवल भंजिता निरत वल्लभ दास गंगा निकाय चंदा अरुण नयन करुण चंदा करुण पूरा जगत पूरा हरि हरि ध्वनि बोलो जय नित्यानंद राम जय नित्यानंद राम नित्यानंद राम जय
Madan Mohan Ju ki jai. Radha Binod Bihari Ju ki jai. Nityananda Roy ki jai. Jai Nitya Lila Pravishta Om. Asto Tadasara Shishimad. Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Jai Nitya Lila Pravishta Om. Asto Tadasara Shishimad. Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Jai Nitya Lila Pravishta Om. Asto Tadasara Shishimad. Srila Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Jai Jagat Guru Nitya Lila Pravishta Om. Asto Tadasara Shishimad. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada ki jai. Jai Paramahamsa Mahabhagavat Srila Gaura Kishodas Babaji Maharaj ki jai. Jai Saptam Goswami Srila Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur ki jai. Jai Vaishnav Sabhabhoma Jagannathas Babaji Maharaj ki jai. Jai Srila Baladev Vidyabhushan Gaudi Vedantacharya ki jai. Jai Srila Vishnath Chakravarti Thakur ki jai. Jai Narottam Srinivas Shyamananda Prabhu Treya ki jai. Jai Srila Krishnas Kaviraj Goswami ki jai. Jai Shri Rup Sanatan Shri Bhatta Raghunath Shri Jiva Gopal Bhatta Dasa Raghunath Sad Goswami Prabhu's ki jai. Jai Swarup Damodar Rai Ramananda Gauda Parsada ki jai. Namacharya Srila Hardas Thakur ki jai. Prem Sika Hosi Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Shri Gauda Bhakta Brinda ki jai. Antadvip Maya Posim Antadvip Gautarandvip Madhyadvip Koladvip Ritudvip Janadvip Modandvip Rudadvip Atmaka Navadvip Dham ki jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopi Go Govardhan Dwarasa Varmatmika Shri Braja Mandal ki jai. Radha Kun Shama Kun Ganga Jamuna Devi Tulsi Devi Maharani ki jai. Shri Gopeshwar Mahadev ki jai. Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Sudarshan Chakra ki jai. Ketra Mandal ki jai. Sarva Vigna Vanasa Kalishina Shingadev Bhagavan ki jai. Bhakta Prabha Shri Prahlad Maharaj ki jai. Chari Dham ki jai. Chari Sampradaya ki jai. Chari Acharya ki jai. Akara Mat Raj Shri Chaitanya Mat ki jai. Shri Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. Ananta Kota Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Samagata Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Go Premanandi Hari Hari Bol. Nityananda Rai ki jai. Nityananda Trayodasi ki jai. Nityananda Prabhu ki jai. Go Premanandi Hari Hari Bol. So today, Radha Dasi, disciple of Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, will begin to offer some Pushpanjali, and then we'll go through the different personalities. Okay.
Hare Krishna, everybody. Dandavat Pranam to Maharaj and all the Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis assembled today. So, Om Agyanatimirandasya Gyananjashalakaya Chakshurun Ulmitan Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. So, Nityananda Trayodasi. Today is the holy appearance of Nityananda Prabhu, who is Lord Balaram, as we know, in Krishna Leela. So here is a small verse to start off with my speech. Nityananda Namastubhyam Premananda Pradayine Kalo Kalmanashaya Janva Pataya Namaha. So that translates to, I offer obeisances unto Sri Nityananda Prabhu, who bestows the bliss of divine love and eliminates the filth of the age of Kali, and who is the master of Janva Devi. Lord Nityananda is the eternal associate of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Rarely is the name Nimai or Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taken without that of Nitai or Lord Nityananda. Mahaprabhu cannot be approached or understood without the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu. So, I will be reading some adjectives of Nityananda Prabhu to describe him and his personality. Embodiment of compassion, Balaram himself, he is the mercy incarnate, the perfect servant, serves Krishna in all the rasas. He is the Sankirtan preacher, the savior of the fallen, eternally compassionate, personification of the aesthetic love of Lord Krishna, the distributor of Krishna Prem, and finally he is our Anantashesh.
is school life.
So here is also a nice poem which is sourced from ISKCON. It was written by a devotee named Anupam Srinivas Das. So it reads as with the title, Let Lord Nityananda Appear in Our Heart. So appeared as the son of Hadai Pandit and Padmavati Devi in Ekachakradam, Bengal. Enchanted pastimes of Lord with other children when he was small, like dressing as Putana, Kaliya, stealing butter and building a cart. Let Lord Nityananda appear in our hearts. By the mercy of Lord Nityananda, pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu got revealed, as he is the storehouse of knowledge, else to whom we can appeal. In his Hare Krishna movement, one should enthusiastically take part. Let that Lord Nityananda appear in our heart. Beautiful eyes, captivating smile, and a face. Lord Nityananda traveled to various holy places. By chanting Lord Nityananda's name, one spiritual journey starts. Let Lord Nityananda appear in our heart. To make everyone chant the holy name, he went door to door, showered the mercy of Mahaprabhu more and more. In Nadia, an island of Godrum, magnanimous Lord Nityananda opened the holy name or the mart. Let Lord Nityananda appear in our heart. Madait threw a piece of clay and blood drawn from Lord Nityananda's forehead. His compassion attracted Mahaprabhu's mercy, and thus Jagai Madai prayed, and their tears shed. With thousand mouths, as Ananta's Shesh, the glorious of Krishna, he impart. Let Lord Nityananda appear in our heart. Lord Nityananda gives liberation and love of God to the conditioned souls. To please Lord Nityananda should be one's goal. When a band of dacoits came to rob him, he ended up surrendering onto him. Then that is Lord Nityananda's art. Let Lord Nityananda appear in our heart. Blue dress Lord Nityananda wears. Beautiful earring in his left ear is just a glimpse of acts he performs. On most auspicious day of Lord Nityananda Trayodasi, may our hearts reform. And may Lord Nityananda appear in our heart. So this is how the poem ends. So Vancha Kalpatarubhasya Kripa Sindhu Bhayevacha Patita Nam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namaha.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Radhasi.
Maharaj.
Nityananda Prabhu ki jai.
Jai.
So Aniruddha Prabhu, say some words. Aniruddha Prabhu ki jai.
Jai.
Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjalashalaktaya Chakshuru Mintamyena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. So Dandavats to the Dandi Maharaj, assembled Vaishnavas. So Nityananda Trayodasi marks the appearance of Lord Nityananda, celebrated on the 13th day of the bright half of the month of Magha. Devotees worship Nityananda Prabhu as original Guru who teaches us how to approach Lord Chaitanya. As the incarnation of Balram in this age, he provides the spiritual strength to progress towards Sri Krishna. Mahaprabhu asked Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakur to serve as his door-to-door preachers, spreading the message of love of God to every home in Navadvip. It was at this point that Nityananda and Haridas met the two brothers Jagai and Madai. They were descendants of an illustrious priestly dynasty but had abandoned their pious ways of their forefathers for a life of debauchery. When the two emissaries of Mahaprabhu's mercy first met them, Jagai and Madai were in a drunken state, creating havoc throughout the village. Nityananda felt compassion on these fallen souls and reasoned that if they could be rectified, then Mahaprabhu's mission could become even more well received in Navadvip. Approaching the two wayward brothers on the street, Nitai begged them to chant the holy name of Sri Krishna and to taste the sweet nectar of Krishna consciousness. But the two villains just chased Nityananda down the road, shouting profanities and calling him foul names. Madai threw a broken clay pot that came crashing down on Nityananda's divine head, causing him to bleed. Although Nityananda's body is perfectly spiritual, he manifested this pastime so that Jagai and Madai could attain liberation. When Mahaprabhu heard that what had happened, he became infuriated and rushed to the area himself. How could anyone harm a gentle soul like Nityananda? Summoning his divine disc-like weapon, which is flaming and radiant, Mahaprabhu was prepared to kill the two repellent brothers on the spot, forcing them to taste the wrath of God. His anger, however, was assuaged by Nityananda Prabhu, who reminded that the majority of the people in this age are as fallen as Jagai and Madai, and that his mission is to liberate them with love and not violence. Hearing these words, Mahaprabhu was willing to forgive Jagai, but Madai, who had perpetrated the evil deed, needed to be forgiven by Nityananda Prabhu himself. Nityananda Prabhu's mercy knows no bounds, and he quickly forgave Madai for all he had done. When Jagai and Madai saw the loving exchange between Mahaprabhu and Nityananda, he observed Nityananda's forgiving nature towards them. Their hearts were changed, they resolved to become devotees and enthusiastic supporters of Mahaprabhu's Sankirtanation. Seeing their sincerity, Mahaprabhu took all of their sins on his own head for a few brief moments. His beautiful golden body turned into an unsightly blackish color. Indeed, when Yamraj assistant Chitragupta tried to tally Jagai and Madai's collective sins, he could not do so and collapsed from exhaustion. After the incident with Nitai, however, Jagai and Madai set the highest standards of devotional service by constantly chanting the holy names of Sri Krishna and instructing others in devotion to him. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhyasya patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavibhyo.
Thank you, Aniruddha Prabhu Ki Jai, Nityananda Prabhu Ki Jai. Now, Mother Shama will speak a few words.
Dandavats Maharaj and to all the devotees present here today. Om Ajnanatirmirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurum Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nityananda Namastubhyam Premananda Pradayini Kalau Kalmashanashaya Jhannava Pataye Namaha. Shankarshana Karanotaya Sai Garbhodasai Chapradobjasai Sheshasya Yasyam Shakalasya Nitya Nityananda Ramam Sharanam Namastu. So Nityananda Trayodasi ki Jai. So today is Nityananda Prabhu, who is the same as Balaram. So, and he is the same person who was with Lord Ram as Lakshmana. So when Nityananda Prabhu was as Lakshmana, so he was in the position of a younger brother. So Ram had more Vatsalya towards Lakshmana in that avatara, and when he came as when the same Lakshmana came as Balaram or Nityananda Prabhu, So it was the other way around. So um, Lord Nityananda has affection and motherly or parental affection towards the Lord, that is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So um, we have seen in Sri Rai Ramananda Samvada that there are so many types of bhavs where a devotee serves the Lord either through Shanta bhav, Dasya bhav, Shakya bhav, or Vatsalya bhav, or Madhurya bhav. But Nityananda Prabhu's bhav is very, very special because he is also one of the topmost servitors of the Lord Sri Krishna, and just like Srimati Radharani, she is one of the topmost servitors of Krishna. But there is one special trait in Nityananda Prabhu which sets him apart. He has something called as Vatsalya along with Sakya Bhav. So this is a very special bhav that we don't see in others. Yes, of course, Madhurya bhav has all Dasya, Sakya, Vatsalya, bhav with Madhurya bhav. But here Nityananda Prabhu cannot be told as he is in Vatsalya bhav, nor can we say he is completely